Hey, what's up everybody? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com, and we are coming at a nice little strummer jazzy tune, Man of the Hour by Nora Jones. This is our first Nora Jones song, right? Easy strumming pattern, but maybe beginners, you might struggle with F minor and F sharp diminished. Alright, so there's two chords that are going to push your beginners to the limits, but they're not overly frustrating and you're going to feel very accomplished. A lot of cool chords, really pretty melody, really easy strum pattern, a lot of fun to play. Alright, Patreons, you have a PDF you can print out and follow along. You should think about becoming a patron. It starts at $1 a month. PDFs with every single lesson, accelerated learning, but you don't need those things to learn. All you need is the ukulele, brain, attention span. When you have those three, I dig it and I respect it. Follow me on it. Let's break this lesson down right now. Here we go. Alright, a cool swingy song dedicated to two of my Skype students, Jay and Chelsea, alright? Alright, so here we go. You're going to need a C chord, a G chord, a G7, a C7, an F, an F minor, which is one of two chords that beginners might go erg to, well, even the G, maybe one of three. It's kind of a hard chord, but it sounds really, really nice in the context of the song. Stick with it, you can do it, yes! Alright, you also have a F sharp diminished in there. The other one that might make you guys go erg at first, but you get used to it. Repetition, muscle memory, and an A7. Okay, now this song has an intro, but it's like most jazz songs, it has an A and a B, part A, part B, which are just basically two different chord progressions. So let's take a look at the intro. The intro is just going to be C, G, and I'm just doing downstrokes, like 1, 2. And I know some of you guys are going, well, I hear an upstroke. It's because there is, but I'm not really focused on an upstroke. I just let my fingers catch some of the strings on the way up. So if you vamp on a C, it's just down, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Alright, that's all I'm doing. So the intro is going to be 2 beats on C and 2 on G, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And most of the song is like this, alright, with 2 beats. Some chords will hold for a whole beat, that is the exception, alright? Not a lot of them. And that just goes back and forth like that 4 times. Now, if you're playing along with the record, if you're playing it at home, you could do it if you wanted to, just 1 time if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter because there's no melody there, so that's up to you how many times you want to do it. But you should be able to do that 4 times back and forth if you want to play with the record. Alright, into the first part. We're going to have the C for 4 beats. The first 4 measures. C for 4 beats. G for 2. G7 for 2. C for 2. C7 for 2. F for 2. F minor for 2. So the first 4 measures look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Then the next part, C for 4, G for 2, G7 for 2, C for 2, C7 for 2, F for 2, F diminished for 2, then C for 2, A7 for 2. Alright? So let's go ahead and play that up to now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then the very end, oh, I forgot one chord, we're going to need a D7. I'll play the bar chord, but you could do it 2, 0, 2, 0 if you wanted to. I'll be barring it. And it's going to go D7, G, C, F, C, G7. Now in the second verse, that last G7 is a C7, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's go ahead and play through it with the lyrics. So I'm going to put the lyrics up there. Let's go ahead and rock and roll through the verse. Here we go. Again. Okay, no, this time it's not going to end on that C or a G7, it's going to be a C7, right? Because we're going to go into part B. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down part B. Those are the first two verses, then it goes into part B, and then it finishes on the verse. So let's take a look at part B. Play for it, because now you have the groove and everything. It's going to be F for 4 beats, C for 4 beats, G for 4 beats, C to C7, 4, so it's 2 beats on C, 2 beats on C7. You're going to take 4 on F, 2 on C, 2 on A7, 2 on D7, and then 4 on G7, because that G7 is going to ring out because it's also going to be where the next one starts, okay? So this is going to, here we go from the top of this one. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back into the verse. Alright? Okay, the only difference is the verse 3 at the very end, you're going to finish a little different when you get to that D7 when it says, my man of the hour, the only hour. You're going to play D7, G7, C. We're going to add a C sharp diminished. We play through it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Alright, again, I'd like to dedicate this one to Chelsea and Jay. Jay was one of my students and has been for a long time and currently is, and Chelsea is too. And Jay taught Chelsea and Chelsea taught me, so in a way my students are teaching me, and I always think that's a really, really cool thing to have happen. So I'm happy to bring it for you. I hope you dig it as much as I do. And until next time, Skype Lessons 101, you should think about it. Patreon, think about it. You're helping us spread music around the world. Plus, you're going to accelerate your learning too. Alright, and until next time, 10thumbspro.com. Have fun playing ukulele, everybody.